7:15 First News Weekend.
It's Sunday, December 22nd. Thanks for starting your morning with us. I'm Briana Brownlee in for Sierra Tufts. It's all about having fun, so let's try to be safe out there tonight. So let's try no arrests, no DUIs. In the 60s, tragedy struck as Wolf and Dust Sire was burned down, causing the Christmas wreath and Santa and his reindeer to be tucked away in storage for years. Yes, we are here live at Parkview Field. We are getting ready to close out this year and bring in a new one. I am here with one of the Fort Wayne ball drops coordinators. Nate, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Happy New Year.
You as well.
Thank you so much.
15's Briana Brownlee was at the scene all afternoon and joins us now with the very latest. Briana, what do we know?
Dirk, investigators haven't released much information on what led up to the shooting. Police were called to Ecker Avenue just east of South Anthony Boulevard around 2 o'clock this afternoon. According to Fort Wayne police, once they arrived, they found a man lying on the sidewalk in critical condition. He later died at the scene. Another victim was later found in the area and was taken to the hospital. We don't know his condition at this time. Witnesses said a vehicle was possibly seen leaving that area with as many as 2 additional victims, but police wouldn't say any more. They did tell me that they are working multiple scenes, and I did speak with a neighbor, and she witnessed the gunshots as well as saw the victim fall to the ground after being shot. Dirk, 2 victims have been identified. 32-year-old Daniel Mendez Lopez was the man who died on the scene, and 26-year-old Alfonso Mendez Lopez died at a local hospital. Both deaths were ruled as homicides. According to the coroner's office, Alfonso Mendez Lopez was located on the 2nd floor walkway before being transported to a hospital. Pedro Sales Lopez is the man arrested for the fatal stabbing of the 2 men at the Coliseum Inn on Christmas Eve. Police found Lopez at the rescue mission at the time of his arrest, and the 30-year-old was arrested on 2 counts of aggravated battery and 2 counts of battery with a deadly weapon. According to Fort Wayne police, the investigation is still in its early stages, but more severe charges are expected to come down. Police did state that the community was a major factor in Lopez's arrest.
In studio with more. Briana, what did you find out?
Dirk, Tara, a few of the counties have said voter turnout is pretty good. Many believe they will see a hike in numbers compared to the 2015 elections.
WANE 15's Briana Brownlee. She joins us live with a look at how Election Day is shaping up.
Now, one of the most watched races for Fort Wayne is the mayor's race. Campaigns for Mayor Tom Henry and Tim Smith have been pounding the pavement to get voters to the polls. Now, I am here at Classic Cafe on Hillegas Road, and it might look a little empty right now, but they assure me that the polls have been steady. They said they've seen around over 200 people today. Yesterday, I had a chance to speak with leaders from both parties, and they said early voting numbers were up, totaling more than 10,000 people. Allen County Republican Chairman Steve Shine believes it's the heated mayoral race that has voters energized in this year's election. Dirk, Tara, he has 5 focal points that he plans to implement, and he believes that it will build a brighter and bolder future for the Hoosier state. 2020 Next Level Agenda is Governor Holcomb's plan to improve the state of Indiana this upcoming year. Governor Holcomb sent a statement, "As I travel the state, I hear people concerned about rising health care costs, the increase of youth vaping, and our education system. My goal is to listen to their concerns and find solutions to build a bolder, brighter future." One of those solutions, raising the age from 18 to 21 to purchase tobacco products.
The folks who are knowingly selling to underage users, we're going to come after you.
Indiana has one of the highest smoking rates in the country, but how does Fort Wayne residents feel about raising the age to purchase tobacco products?
I'm looking at it for my kids. The harder it makes it for my kids to sit back and be able to smoke, I'm game, because I'm not trying to quit myself.
That there are so many kids who are smoking younger than 18, whether they should be or not. And I'm kind of an odd duck where I think if they can fight for our country at 18, I personally think that they should be able to have a drink of alcohol or smoke a cigarette if they feel like it.
I'm fine with it. I think kids don't know what they're getting into at that age. I mean, and they start a lot younger than 18.
Another target on the agenda, distracted driving. Governor Holcomb plans to enact a hands-free device driving law, which will make it illegal to use your phone while operating a vehicle.
got a Bluetooth speaker. Like, if I'm going to use my phone, I talk through my speaker.
A lot of times people get distracted. I literally, like the other day, just got hit by somebody because they were texting and driving.
In their message, it's about more than just the pay.
Everyone keeps going back to teacher pay. It's so much more than teacher pay.
A sea of red flooded the State House, sounding the alarm for state officials to resolve the issues of public education.
In public education today, Indiana is in crisis. We have a huge teacher shortage of epic proportions that's been brought about by a shoddy policy over the last 15 years.
The school system is a hot mess right now because Indiana just does not value education the way that they should.
Class sizes, overly standardized testing, and lack of classroom resources are just a few of the concerns that educators have. But did their message fall upon deaf ears?
I've heard rumors that when they met, we got very little talk time in the actual chambers. But there is no question in my mind that we were seen and we were heard.
I absolutely think it was worth it just for the show of solidarity. We don't know if we got what we wanted out of today, but certainly we were seen and heard.
Bree, how was the turnout?
Dirk, when I counted, there were less than 20 people in attendance. The people who were there were pretty vocal. However, some were disappointed that the turnout wasn't bigger.
I was disappointed. So I don't know. I was disappointed, hoping more people would come. I don't know if we'll have more people in the next 2 sessions.
The first step in the process of searching for a new Fort Wayne Community Schools superintendent did not have much of a turnout.
You know, I would hope for it to be better, but you know, there are several opportunities.
Tuesday's meeting was the first of 3 community meetings for the public to give their input on the state of Fort Wayne Community Schools and provide feedback on what the new superintendent should offer.
Important decisions that the school board makes, and so they want to hear from the community as well as from the staff, so that as they are selecting the individual, that input is really important and it adds to the leadership profile.
The people in attendance did express some challenges the new superintendent might face.
A lot of very loyal people that are very established in the way she's done business. And it's going to be very hard for all of that established staff to embrace a new leader who may see things differently.
Superintendent obviously has a huge job to run a district this size and make the final decisions.
What makes Fort Wayne Community Schools so unique?
Core staff is, there's some great teachers in here.
And what qualities they are looking for in their new leader.
Forthright, authentic, believe in diversity and believe in our students that we have in our district, and have a focus on the whole child.
And just so someone that listens to that staff, not someone that comes in and is like my way or the highway.